Sir, once lived a woman named Mira. She was 38 years old, a loving mother to 2 children, her daughter Anika, who was 11, and her son Rohan, who was just 7. These children were her entire world. Life, however, had never been kind to Mira. She had lost both her parents at a young age. Then, after 12 years of marriage, the man she trusted most, her husband, walked away. Rohan was only 2 years old when he left. He said he no more longer loved her, and he never looked back. No more calls, no more letters, not even a single rupee to help his children. From that day, Mira was truly alone. No more family, no more savings, no more support, just a tiny rented room and the 2 little hearts who depended on her for everything. Each month was a battle, paying rent, buying food, and finding the strength to survive. Mira didn't have a college degree or a fancy job, but she had something far more powerful: determination. She refused to give up. By day, she worked as a home nurse, caring for sick and the elderly people, feeding them, cleaning for them, listening to their stories. By night, she cleaned offices and the homes, scrubbing floors, washing toilets, and working until her hands were sore. Some people were kind, others were cruel. Some didn't even pay her properly. But Mira kept going for Anika and Rohan. When she felt like crying, she would quietly sit beside them, kiss their foreheads, and whisper, "I'll give you a better life. I promise." But life tested her again. One rainy evening, after finishing a long shift, Mira was walking home with her children. The streets were dark, the wind was cold, and the storm was heavy. Rohan sighed softly. "Mama, I'm cold." "No, my love," she replied, wrapping her shawl around him. "We're almost home." And then a flash of light, a loud crash. Everything went black. When Mira opened her eyes, she was in a hospital. Machines beeped around her. Her leg was broken. Her first words were not about her pain. She asked, trembling, "Where are my children?" The nurse smiled softly. "They're safe. They're right here." Anika and Rohan ran into her arms crying, "Mama." She held them tight and wept. But her relief didn't last long. The doctor said she needed surgery and weeks of rest. How could she rest? She had rent to pay and mouths to feed. Then came worse news. During the accident, she had fallen into the glass window of a luxury store. The owner demanded 25,0 damages. Her cleaning supplies were also destroyed. Mira broke down in tears. She had nothing left, not even hope. But fate was not done with her story yet. The next day, someone shared her story online. People read about her pain and her strength. Messages of kindness and donations began pouring in. Complete strangers sent money, food, and love. Then, one morning, she received a call. A calm voice said, "I heard your story, Mira. I want to help." "Who are you?" she asked softly. "You'll find out soon," the voice replied. 2 days later, a group of people came to visit. They brought food, clothes for the kids, and flowers. And among them was a young man named Rahul. He smiled and said, "You don't know me, but I know what you've been through." Mira's eyes filled with tears. "Why are you helping me?" Rahul simply said, "Because I can." His team paid all her hospital bills. But that wasn't all. A few weeks later, Rahul took Mira and her children to a small, beautiful house. "This is for you," he said. Mira stared in disbelief. "For us?" "Yes," he said with a smile. "You don't have to pay rent anymore. This is your home." Mira dropped to her knees and cried. Her children hugged her tightly as she whispered, "We have a home. We really have a home." Months later, Rahul asked, "What's your dream, Mira?" She smiled through tears. "You want to open a salon, something that's mine." And with his help, she did. Mira became a proud business owner, independent, strong, and happy. She never forgot Rahul or the kindness of strangers who lifted her when she had fallen. She learned something powerful. Even in your darkest moments, kindness can find you. There are still good people in this world, people who give, people who care, people who change lives. Mira started with nothing, but with courage, faith, and love, she found everything. So no matter how hard life feels, never give up. Hope always finds its way home.